Huh, they changed the healing system from a grass to a drink.
You, friends, fun, drink more, expensive cars, ass, drink, ass, money, you in a tuxedo, vodka, drink, you, drink, Vegas, fun, you in a tuxedo, vodka, drink it all, you f***ing pussy, more tuxedos, more cars, more vodka, drink. Please drink responsibly.
Like a regular Barracuda, but only more acidic. What's up everyone? Today we're looking at Dark Souls Remastered Edition. If you can even really call it a remastered edition, I mean, it's just like Demon Souls, but now with cartwheels, a PC release, and whatever the hell this thing is. Looks like a giant...
Dick!
Yeah?
Take a look out of starboard. Oh my god.
So the game starts off just like Demon Souls. Pick a gender, flesh out their details, and select a starting item. You should always pick the master key. The world has a Metroid feel to it, as everything is connected and you unlock more as you play. The beauty of the master key is that it gives you shortcuts and you can alter how you go through the game and skip certain areas and bosses. One very good example would be the Capra Demon, because you're a normal human being. Now with this being a game on PC, the multiplayer scene is quite active. Oh god damn it. My favorite multiplayer mechanic in the game is jolly cooperation. You can co-op most of the game, but you need to keep in mind the leveling and weapon compatibility system, which is a pain in the ass. If the difference in leveling with your friends is too great, you're out of luck. I really wish the game was more upfront, or just included scaling. I managed to go through the entire game with my wife, and it was a blast.
I'm on my way!
Really though, the remastered version could have been so much more. Looking at the Demon Souls remake released this year, they could have reworked the entire game. To the game's credit, it's true to the original as the characters and weird stuff going on is unchanged. If you're anything like me, it feels like a typical RPG, but then you start running into the snake people and traps. On that same topic, the terrible parts are still here. You've got Sen's Fortress, the Anor Londo Fun Run, and the Valley of Defilement 2.0. For bosses, Dark Souls has 26 with the DLC. It's a pretty solid roster, and I enjoyed all of them, except for this hot pile of garbage. First off, we have the Asylum Demon.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
The Taurus Demon. Bell Gargoyle.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Capra Demon. God, I hate you. Gaping Dragon. Oh god, that's not normal. Chaos Witch Quelaag. Oh cool, Spider Beebs. Iron Golem.
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
Ornstein and Smo.
Best friends! Oh, wait.
The Stray Demon.
Damn, boy!
No, wait, we already did that one. Crossbreed Priscilla. Oh my god, look at her fluffy tail. Dark Sun Gwendolyn.
I will find him!
Moonlight Butterfly. Oh, it's kind of pretty. Great Grey Wolf Sif. I'm an adult. I can handle this. Nope. The Four Kings. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 5?
I lied.
Seath the Scaleless. Let's just say he deals in crystals. Ceaseless Discharge.
It just keeps coming and coming.
Demon Fire Sage.
That's a thick-ass boy!
Oh, for the love of God, how many times you guys gonna use the same boss? Centipede Demon. I would say kill it with fire, but, well, you know. The Bed of Chaos. Oh my god, this boss is unbeatable. Oh wait, it's just a trick where you have to kill a King of Lot wannabe. Lame. Pinwheel. Okay, seriously, where's the actual boss? Rave Lord Nito. Sanctuary Guardian. Artorias the Abyss Walker.
Because nobody is born cool, except of course.
Black Dragon Calamite.
Listen here, you little shit!
Manus, Father of the Abyss. Don't miss the M when you're spelling his name unless you want to giggle. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Well, looks like someone knocked me out of existence.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
The enemies in Dark Souls are just like the previous game, but now there's a little bit more variety. I like the Chaos Demons, Crystal Golems, Bloatheads, and Giants. I dislike the Ghosts as you can only damage them using a transient curse. If you run out, you're going to have a bad time. Sometimes the enemies pull off weird shenanigans. I'll admit it's nice to see NPC invasions when you're a human. There's Kirk, and Kirk again, and of course, who could forget Kirk? Every once in a while you'll get invaded by a real person. If the internet gods are favorable, it's a lot of fun. Other times, it's a little janky. Yes, die trash. For weapons, they copied a lot from Demon Souls, but they also include some new stuff. No matter how hard I try, I always gravitate towards the Drake Sword in the first part of the game. But once I find the Gargoyle Halberd, it just takes over. There's just something about the range, damage, and speed that makes this weapon superior. I'm a bit of a proctologist myself. Two honorable mentions are the Quelaag Fury Sword, which looks super cool, and all pyromancies. The pyromancy spells just cost souls to upgrade, and they have nothing to do with your level. I guess you could say it doesn't really matter what kind of character you're using, but pyromancies are just good for any kind of character you're building. If you're new to the series, make sure you get the Ring of Favor and Protection, aka the FAP ring. How do you obtain it? So long, Goldilocks. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you have an increased carrying capacity and more health. Another cool ring is the Darkwood Grain Ring. It basically gives you a fancy dodge roll with a longer damage evasion window. Without going into spoilers, the plot of Dark Souls is not a critical part of the game. Honestly, you could go from area to area and finish the game without a clue as to what is going on. At 10,000 feet though, the game involves humanity being infected by an undead curse. The curse causes humans to perpetually resurrect until they lose their minds. This process is called hollowing. You might be wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, our main character is actually undead, and they enter the land of ancient lords and become involved in a prophecy to either save or destroy the world. I have to mention that I wish the decision to determine the ending was more obvious. There's no way you could know a single conversation with one of two people decides your fate. Think of this like speaking to one or two people you have a crush on in high school, and bam, you can only talk to the first person you spoke to. No, option 2 will never speak to you again. Better luck next life. Okay, let's get into spoilers. Please jump to the timestamp above if you want to avoid them. Long ago, the world was ruled by dragons. Near the end of this era, a primordial fire was discovered. This was called the First Flame, and within it, 4 Lord Souls were discovered. These Lord Souls belonged to Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the Furtive Pygmy. The first 3 lords rose up and destroyed the everlasting dragons with the help of a dragon named Seath the Scaleless. The reason for Seath's betrayal was his jealousy of other dragons' immortality, which was caused by their scales. He betrayed his entire species to save himself.
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
The final Lord Soul, aka the Furtive Pygmy, shattered its soul into countless pieces to create humanity. It created humanity so that one day an age of darkness could be ushered by a chosen undead. With the dragons wiped out, an age of fire was created. During this period, civilization took root, but eventually the Age of Fire had to come to an end. In the First Flame's dying moments, Gwyn sacrificed himself to link the fire and create a second age. The game then opens at the end of the second Age of Fire. We start off at an undead asylum where we break out with the help of a friend. Whatever you do, don't hit the attack button when you're talking with him after he gives you an Estus flask. So you can... Shh, no one will ever know. Alright, so we escape the asylum and head to Lordran via a giant crow. We start off by ringing some bells, which allows us to access the city of Anor Londo. After defeating Ornstein and Smough, we meet Guinevere. She tells us we need to gather the Lord Souls and link the First Flame to prevent the world from being plunged into perpetual darkness. So this is where we face a choice, but you may not realize it. We meet a good noodle named Frampt and an evil noodle named Kath. Frampt wants you to light yourself on fire and link the flame, and Kath wants you to plunge the world into eternal darkness. They're both creepy, and both probably lying to us. That's really one of the coolest aspects of this plot. We don't really know if saving or destroying the world is the right thing to do. You would think linking the fire and saving the world is the right thing to do, but everything is not what it seems. Frampt tells you to go to Anor Londo and find Guinevere, but she turns out to be an illusion who manipulates you to link the fire. So we have to ask, why are these two snakes trying to influence us? I really believe it just comes down to the Lord Souls trying to maintain control over the world, but that's just a guess in my mind. In the end, Dark Souls is mysterious, and speculating on what's actually happening is what makes it so damn appealing. Regardless of our choice, we slay the 4 kings, Seath the Scaleless, the Bed of Chaos, and Gravelord Nito to obtain the Lord Souls, and gain access to the Kiln of the First Flame. Within it, we find Gwyn, who has lost his mind and gone hollow. After we dispatch him, we either link the First Flame or walk away and usher in an age of darkness. Either way, I'd like to believe the world would continue to have new ages that would rise and fall, hopefully next time with less giant clams. So, in summary, Dark Souls is awesome. It brings everything about Demon Souls to a higher level of quality, and it's universally available. My only complaint is the Bed of Chaos and that we can't nuke Blighttown. I'm gonna have to give Dark Souls an A. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching until the end of the video. And lastly, but most importantly, I hope you all have a great day. I'm no expert on dragon anatomy, but I would assume that's roughly where his testicles are located. Great Grey Wolf Self, Great Grey Wolf Self, Great Grey Wolf...